Hey, what's going on, guys? So we got some huge Star Wars news today. One of the biggest moments that we've all been waiting for. We've got an official title now, and it will be Star Wars Episode VII, The Force Awakens. And I just got to talk about this a little bit and get some thoughts off my chest. And the first thing that stood out on this is there was no Episode 7 actually shown on the title. It's just Star Wars The Force Awakens. I don't think it's too big of a deal. I do not think they're going to drop the Episode 7 because they're still advertising it like that on StarWars.com. And, you know, that's what they've been saying the whole time. Episode 7, Episode 7. So I think this is just the announcement that it will be The Force Awakens. And if they drop it, I don't think that's a smart move. I hope they keep it, but I still think Episode 7 is going to be attached to that. So we got the title now, The Force Awakens, and man, I like the title. When I first read it, I was kind of like, you know, that seems kind of cliche, but then the more I've been thinking about it, and the more I've started thinking about the other Star Wars, you know, subtitles, that this is making more and more sense now, because you know, back when they changed Episode 4 to A New Hope, you know, it's such a significant title because it's all about Luke Skywalker, you know, like, he is the New Hope, and Empire Strikes Back pertained a lot to the Empire striking back, you know, it added up, it was a darker film. Return of the Jedi, Luke comes back as a Jedi, you know, The Phantom Menace, it's about the Emperor. That's what it's about. It's Darth Sidious, but, you know, the title's kind of out there, whatever. Attack of the Clones, self-explanatory. And then Revenge of the Sith. The Sith coming back, taking over, and paying homage to what Return of the Jedi was supposed to be called, which was Revenge of the Jedi. So you got to take this name and kind of dissect it now. The Force Awakens, so what does that all mean? I have some speculation about it, and you know, the one thing that I'm really hoping this is pertaining to is what my theory has been since the beginning, and that is that Emperor Palpatine is not dead. He's still around. You know, the Force Awakens. It's got to be awakening something. The Force has never gone away. Luke has had the Force for the last 30 years. You got to imagine that Leia now is involved with the Force, so you know, the Force cannot awaken. It's never been gone, so it's got to be about something coming back, in my opinion. Something is returning. And I think that that's the Emperor, and I think that'd be super badass if they did that, because we've all seen that they can, you know, still survive through the Force. Yoda did it, Obi-Wan did it, Anakin did it. If you go back to the prequels, Qui-Gon did it. So it's possible. And, you know, we all learn in Revenge of the Sith that Emperor Palpatine was able to basically cheat death, and he learned that from Darth Plagueis. So oh man, if they keep the Emperor involved, it would make so much sense, because the entire Star Wars saga has basically revolved around the Emperor's attempt to manipulate the Skywalker family. That's really what the Star Wars saga has been revolved around. The Skywalker family is extremely powerful, and the Emperor has tried to keep his grasp on that family. He got Anakin to change, we got Darth Vader, and then he went for Luke. So I think the way to keep this going is if the Emperor has just been kind of laying dormant for the last 30 years, and he has come back to try to claim one of Luke's kids or Han and Leia's kids, something like that. That's kind of where I would like to see this go, but I don't know. There's so much speculation for The Force Awakens. It's a broad title. I'm hoping it's for the Emperor, but I mean, it could be The Force Awakening within, you know, some young Jedis, you know, Han and Leia's kids. Maybe they're getting trained, and that's how this is going about, so I'm really excited about it, but, you know, we all know the Force is shared between Jedi and Sith. So The Force Awakens does not necessarily pertain to just Jedi. There's got to be a balance somewhere, and there's got to be Sith. So, Emperor Palpatine. That's my initial prediction with this. Emperor Palpatine will be in Star Wars Episode 7. I heard that it's rumored that he's going to be. I thought from day one that is how they got to continue the story. So, I'm hoping The Force Awakens means Emperor Palpatine's laid dormant for the last 30 years. He's come back, and it's going to create that balance with the Sith making a rise again. So that's my speculation, guys. I like the title. I cannot wait for Star Wars Episode 7. They finished filming, so we have got to get a teaser trailer by the end of this year. We absolutely have to get a little bit of something, and what I would love and what would just make my day, I want to see Luke Skywalker on Tatooine and just walking out to them twin sons. Just give us something iconic like that with the music. And that's all I want to see. Put him in a Jedi robe and give me that shot. I would love to see that. It's one of my favorite scenes of the entire saga. So how do you guys feel about this title for Star Wars Episode 7 being The Force Awakens? I am totally on board. Cannot wait for this. So leave me a comment down below, guys. If you are new to my channel, make sure that you subscribe. Thank you all very much for watching, and I'll catch you all next time.